here. Alright. Hey guys, it's been Animan1, and with me today I've got...
Hey, this is Blind Man's World. Welcome back to Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. So where are we today, anyways?
We are side questing today.
Oh, sweet. I love side questing. Get extra goodies and stuff so we can fight better and live longer.
Yeah, so apparently, from an anonymous trouble listing in the Trouble Center, apparently there's a badge that's hidden somewhere in this castle.
Oh. Cool. Well,
Yeah.
we should be able to find it, hope, right?
Oh yeah. And before anyone asks, yes, I know where it is. I know exactly where it is. I've played this game so many times. You know.
That's where everything is, viewers. So, yeah, he's got it all memorized, and this is very true. He doesn't have like a little list by him or anything. So, it's pretty cool. I don't think I have any game like this memorized as well as you do, so it's quite a feat.
Yeah, well, it's not that huge feat. I mean, it's, well, when you poke around so many times, it's it just becomes second nature to you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So now we gotta, well, if you didn't know exactly where it was, you would have to sit in this castle and ground pound everywhere and try to figure out stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, there is one other thing that is hidden here, but there's a particular requirement that you need for that.
Right.
I won't go into details of what that is until we, you know.
Yeah, no spoilers, no spoilers.
But, you know, for those of you that have played this game, you know what I'm talking about.
Right. Battle.
Yeah, there's just some battles you just can't avoid, and that's one of them. In case you haven't noticed, I'm also wearing Wario's clothes.
That's pretty cool. When did we get those?
Well, apparently the save file didn't save the last time when we were here, when we were debating on what we were going to do. Of course, I'm the one who's playing it, so I guess I decide where we go.
Yep.
But anyway, I was like, okay, well, since I didn't save it, and all the stuff that I had traded in originally was still in my inventory, all those badges, I was like, okay, well, you know what, maybe I'll just redo it a little bit. And that's how I was able to get the W emblem badge.
So it's a badge doing it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah,
it give you any
that's
special skills or anything like that, or just look cool?
just looks cool, yeah.
That works. Style points.
Yeah, just make Mario look like Wario.
Oh, they should have like a Yoshi one. That would get a little confusing, I think.
Yeah. There is another outfit out there, but we're again, we're getting ahead of ourselves here.
Exactly, exactly. These enemies should be pretty easy for us now, at least.
Ow.
It's a little bit painful, yeah.
Actually, when I think about it, since I have the quick change on, I might as well just swap them out. There we go. This way at least I don't lose that extra turn.
Yeah. Yeah, we want to be able to fight as many times as we can. Yay!
Okay.
Rapid fire battling, yeah!
That sometimes happens.
Yeah, it does.
So, how was your little get-together earlier today?
Not too bad. We're playing one of the Lord of the Rings like multiplayer games together. So
Oh,
they're defeating goblins and saving the world of the Lord of the Rings area. So it's pretty sweet.
what platform?
It's an Xbox 360 game.
Oh, okay. Because there's like they released a couple of those on the GameCube. So I was like,
Yeah. It's the War in the North or something like that.
oh, that one. Yeah.
Field and stuff. So yeah,
I mean,
it's pretty fun.
yeah. I've been getting seeing a couple of nice reviews for that.
Yeah, it's it's not outstanding, amazing, but it's definitely a fun game to play with a friend, and got enough content to be worth at least a rental, or to get later on in about a year when it's $14.99 or something like that. So I wouldn't pay full price for it.
Although you should definitely try what is it? Aragorn's Quest. That one's actually pretty fun.
Oh yeah, which platform is that on?
I think that's Xbox 360 and PlayStation 4. Yeah. Or that might be at a PlayStation 3 platform. I think that's when it came out.
I see. I'll have to give it a look, because I like those little kind of quest line, kind of little bit hack and slashy kind of games. So, kind of fun. It's kind of that visceral, I get to be a hero kind of thing.
Okay, let's see. Well, I'm getting an exclamation mark, so that tells me I'm near something.
Good. I was wondering if they have some sort of a search kind of tool for you, so at least you have a clue. And there it is.
Well, actually, you bring up a very interesting point there. See, what happened was when they were beta testing this game, they didn't have that exclamation point thing. They added that in sort of last minute, really.
In response to people that were beta testing it.
Yeah.
I see, Grasshopper. Well, it's a good addition, I have to say. It makes it a little bit more manageable. And people are less patient, I think, with just searching for hours and hours and hours and hours for, items and things.
Kind of like, okay, like like when you played Riven, the sequel to Myst.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll give you another example there. Originally, okay, you know those daggers that you see like throughout the game, um, you know, by like that hidden doorway catch where you had to crawl underneath. For like the longest time, originally those daggers would not be there. You know, where that crawl space was. So, so Cyan felt that it was actually necessary for them to include those daggers right next to the crawl space, in hopes that the player would click near the dagger, and then that would initiate the whole looking underneath the crawl space thing. Yeah.
That's good game design. Because yeah, I don't think people would just kind of sit there and go, "Oh, look, I figured something out. Sweet." Especially if it's not really intuitive to click on something like that. That was one of the problems with those clicking point and click kind of games, is you really had to do your homework and click everything.
Yeah, I know. And I'll say this much: if no one, well, if no one actually said anything that you had to click near the dagger, though, it was like, you kind of had, it was like a whole trial and error type thing. So, I mean, I guess you could eventually figure out that, oh yeah, you had to crawl underneath it, but still, having those daggers in there was, you know, a good idea.
Exactly.
And it's kind of the same thing with Mario here. You know, there were times where they made this game, and you know, it was not really easy. It was pretty difficult.
Yeah, exactly. You'd sit there and search and look and find stuff, kind of like an old Zelda game. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm from the generation of the old trial and error things. So that's probably why I like the Myst games and stuff like that, and just Zelda and just the exploration type stuff. So I have a ridiculous amount of patience for that kind of thing. So as I play like Kingsfield too, it's like that's the same thing. Click on every single wall possible to find one little maybe treasure chest or a quest item.
Yeah, so that little side quest right there, that was really it. Yeah, very short.
That's okay. It's a good little quest.
And now we gotta deliver said goods to a person who was looking for it in the first place.
Right.
Mrs. Mouse.
Sweet.
Oh, she was the one that hid that badge.
The music in this game. I wonder, do you know who composed all the music in this game by any chance?
I believe it was one of the. I know it was one of the Japanese staff members. I know that. I really can't remember who.
Well, they did a good job, whoever it was.
Yeah. I think it was under Iwata's team. I'm not quite sure, but I think that's where it was. Because this is a Nintendo game, so.
That would make sense then.
Yay! So now we got a party member for our trouble.
Yay, we like the party members. And we got, I assume they'll have some sort of a special skill that we can use.
Yes, she is a treasure finder. But also, while I was out, I was also able to find some other shine sprites. So, we're gonna do the same thing.
Cool. Shine sprites. Rumble pack.
I know.
Ding.
Yeah, her HP goes up, and let's see. Okay, so she's got an attack for Love Slap, Kiss Thief, and Tease, which is very good because this makes all of the enemies around you dizzy.
Oh, nice.
So it could be an enemy that's on the ground, or it could be an enemy that's in the air. It doesn't matter. They'll get all confused. Well, not confused. They'll get all dizzy, I should say.
So then they lose at least a turn of attacking us. So
Yeah,
really good.
yeah.
Sweet.
It's one of those hit or miss attacks, but it also increases her attack level as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Should be useful.
Yeah, so now the next thing we're going to do is look for the sea salts and see if we can find out more information about Keel Hall Key.
Sounds like a pirate. Or something.
Yeah. Ooh, Curse from the Pirate King. That's not good.
Pirate king. No, they had kings. That's big.
I guess so. Let's see. Oh, Cursed Island, he says.
There's always a cursed island.
Oh, it's a treasure hoard of Cortez.
Cortez the Explorer, I'm assuming.
No, Cortez, the Pirate King.
Okay.
Yeah, they like to use that guy a lot.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah, so this little guy is Flavio, and he owns the ship that's docked out by the bay. And Mario is just, persuading him, hey, you know what, we could take a cruise there.
Yeah, great destination.
And there's some treasure in there for you to boot.
Money, badges, and goodies.
And of course, he's trying to think, oh, you're going to shortchange me in something and steal the treasure while I'm not looking? It's like, no, I'm just for the Crystal Star.
Right. Yeah, that's all we want. It's okay. It's a little end of the game eventually is getting all those lovely crystal stars.
Yep, so now he's gathering up all the crew members so we can go on this little voyage. I think we're set. I mean, I don't think there's anything else we're missing, so let's just see what our captain has in store for us. Oh, uh-oh. Well, apparently we don't have a navigator.
Oh no. Need a navigator. It's very important.
Oh, apparently there's a war admiral named Bobbery who used to sail the seas. Still lives here in Roadport. How terribly convenient.
Yeah, very convenient for our quest. I'll have to look him up in the yellow pages.
There's something screwy about this guy. Eh,
It's a bad vibe from him, don't you?
okay, let's see. I'll check by the yeah, bar. I think there's one person I know that knows that. Yeah. Okay, apparently he's on the eastern side of town.
Great. Bet you'll keep moving around too. It's one of those quests.
Oh, no, no. Now, don't get ahead of yourself there.
That seems to be one of the staples of RPGs is the fetch and find person quest. Can be fun.
Oh, so all this time, the Admiral is right next door to Frankly right here.
Yep. Facepalm.
Yeah. Oh, okay.